my please Lordship. Lordship may allow to list the matter, one matter tomorrow. It's a transfer matter. What happened in this case is the Income Tax Department. These 5 petitioners, they were transferred from Kolkata, Chennai, and Delhi in 2017.
And
2017.
17, right? Then what happened?
They have been working here, and subsequently there was a change of service rules.
Yes.
So the department wants them to repatriate back, send them back to their parents' zone. Now the transfer order was issued on Wednesday. Thursday was a holiday, and they received the.
No, why they agree for going back to native place?
Well, out here the new service rule is not governed to them. That is their basic grievance, and moreover, now they are supposed to go to GET.
Yes.
I received information from the learned member that side. From today till 16, there is a vacation is going on, so the bench is not available. So only my limited prayer would be tomorrow, my lord.
Okay, let's see what we can do.
Yes.
Otherwise, transfer matter.
Only limited purpose.
Yes.
May I please, Lordship, I beg to make a mention on part 2 of the hearing. This item number 30 and 35, 30, 30 and 35.
30 and
35.
35.
Connected matter, yes, Lordship.
What connected with 30?
30 and 35.
Manu Bendra Senguta. You want time?
Yes, I may be given 2 weeks time, Your Lordship.
Why?
I need to go through the record. I have called
30 and
for the
35.
30 and 35, yes, Your Lordship. I need to go to the case record of the Department of Proceedings.
2 weeks has played to enable the GA to go through the records. Yes.
Privilege, Your Lordship.
May I please, Your Lordship, I beg to mention item number 22, Your Lordship. That is matter be taken after 3 weeks.
After?
3 weeks, Your Lordship.
This is regarding that Dicky Basu thing.
No, Your Lordship, because in this case, we have advised the client to file the affidavit, which is still pending.
What affidavit?
In Somuto case, Your Lordship.
Supreme Court case?
The Somuto case is still pending in that division bench, Your
Oh
Lordship.
yes, regarding that death in custody.
Yes.
Yes, what happened? You didn't file, you didn't
No, we could not file because the lady who is supposed to file the affidavit, my lord, she is not well, keeping
Okay,
well.
4 weeks, yes.
My lord.
On the prayer of MS and Raji. Been able to find affidavit for the division bench in a connected matter. Yes.
May I please, Your Lordship, I beg to mention item number 33, Your Lordship. May the matter come after 2 weeks.
On whose behalf?
For the respondent, Your Lordship.
Mr. Gentle, no
Yes, Your
objection.
Lordship, no objection, Your Lordship.
For how long?
2 weeks, Your Lordship.
2 weeks. Mr. Gentle is not here.
He's not keeping well, Your Lordship.
As the seat Leonard Senior having counsel for the respondents still be indisposed. Yes.
Your Lordship, I beg to mention item number 31, Your Lordship. If this matter may be taken up after 2 weeks, Your Lordship.
2 weeks. Why?
Some personal difficulty, Your Lordship.
2 weeks has spread the personality of the counsel for the petitioner. Yes.
Much obliged.
May I please, Your Lordship, I beg to mention item number 24. Your Lordship, let this matter come up after 2 weeks.
What's the reason?
Personal difficulty, Your Lordship.
Of whom? Yours or your senior?
My senior, Your Lordship.
He's here in court today.
Your Lordship is
2 weeks, okay, yes.
May I please, Your Lordship, I beg to mention item number 34. If this matter must become after 1 week due to personal
Why?
difficulties.
Mr. P.T. Sama's not there.
So is there.
1 week. 1 week or 2 weeks?
Let it be 2 weeks, Your Lordship.
Okay, 2 weeks, yes.
Obliged, Your Lordship.
On the prayers also, yes. That's it. Yes?
Please, Your Lordship, I would like to mention item number 23. I pray for 3 weeks' time.
On whose behalf?
On behalf of Nsingon.
Where's the other side? Who's there?
Your Lordship, no objection.
No objection. 2 weeks.
3 weeks.
2 weeks, yes. 19 matter. Yes.
For item 25, Lordship. 25.
25. Why this matter has been hanging for a long time? Why?
Police out of station.
Doesn't matter. You're
There was some defect in the affidavit which the senior counsel has raised regarding the affirmation of the affidavit. So we have made a correction and therefore the matter has come after that, my lord.
I can't hear you.
My lord, Senior Counsel on the last occasion when the matter came up for hearing has pointed out that there was defect in our affidavit since we have not made the affirmation paragraph, my lord. So we were directed to make correction, which we have done.
MS Arconi submits that the defects that have been pointed out by the Senior Counsel for the petitioner has been corrected. This is matter after 1 week.
Similar with item 37, Your Lordship.
My same issue was also raised here, so we have corrected the same.
37. Same 1 week is. So they just want 1 week.
Similar prayer for item 26.
Item number?
26.
26? Who's for the petitioner? What happened to the settlement?
Lordship, settlement side.
Because this matter was going to be heard and finished up, and then he said that you want to settle the matter?
Yes, Lordship. If not aware, Lordship.
You're not aware?
I'm that instruction.
3 weeks, yes.
Highly obliged, Lordship.
Main list item number 1.
What is this?
Your Lordship, this is a custom seizure case, and this was set aside by this very honorable court, and subsequently it was asked.
So what was set aside? Tribunal's order?
No. Actually, the seizure case was set aside by this honorable court. The department had appealed for upholding the seizure, but it was set aside by this honorable court, and then subsequently this order was also upheld by the.
So the appeal was not allowed.
Yes. Appeal of the department who had made the seizure, and this was also upheld by the Supreme Court.
Where is this order?
Yes, Your Lordship, the order is in
the first division bench order.
Page number 102. That is the Supreme Court order.
The first order of the division bench.
The first order which was passed is in page number 100 by this honorable court.
100.
Yes, Your Lordship.
15.3. Yes. Okay. Then the Supreme Court orders next page.
Yes, Your Lordship.
What do you want now?
Your Lordship, actually, even after passing of the Supreme Court order, and we have not yet received the relief, because the goods in question which were seized was already destroyed at the pre-trial stage.
By the customs?
Yes.
Before the matters, when the matters for a tribunal?
Yeah, it was initially, the first appellate authority was the tribunal.
Yes.
And once the tribunal had passed an order in our favor, the department, that is the respondents, had come on appeal before this honorable court.
Wait, when was it destroyed? While a matter was seized with the tribunal?
Yes, after the seizure, that was in the
destroyed immediately after that?
Yes. It was destroyed at that stage only, at the pre-trial stage only.
So you're coming here seeking what, compensation?
Yes, Your Lordship, we are seeking for the actually seizure value. We are seeking that the order of the tribunal may be implemented in this case. Your Lordship may kindly refer to the order of the tribunal, which is in page number 91. Page number 91. This is the order of the tribunal, Your Lordship. And in the last paragraph, that is in page number 98.
Yes.
Page number 98, paragraph number 12, the tribunal had observed that in view of the above, we find that the betel nut, being not notified goods, burden to prove the fact of smuggling lies on the department, and the same has not been discharged. The report of the ADRF Mangalore cannot be relied on. On issue of the goods being held to be unfit for human consumption, we hold that goods are neither imported nor proven to be smuggled. No action by the customs is warranted. In view of the above discussion, the seizure of the impugned betel nuts is not justified and the needs to be set aside. Therefore, nothing survives in the case and the appeal is liable to be allowed. We allow the same with consequential relief, if any, as per the law. Your Lordship, since the goods goods were already destroyed, and they had said that the same consequential relief was allowed. Now it only flows that since there are no goods to actually refund, we would only be seeking the seizure value along with an interest, because the matter has been dragged on for long enough and the petitioner had suffered.
Yeah, Dr. Mazika?
But the beetle net was destroyed on a certificate given by the forensic laboratory, my lord. The food safety laboratory, in fact, that this is unfit for human consumption, my lord.
Your lordship.
So what stand do you take then?
So, my lord,
that the destruction that was in the public interest.
My lord.
And you take notice.
I'll file now.
Yes. But MS.
P. Sikdar.
P. Sikdar. Learned counsel for the petitioner. Dr. Muzika is present on behalf of the MTSGI with so-and-so on behalf of the respondent. No further notice required. This is matter of the 4 weeks for affidavit instructions.
Much obliged. Item number 2.
This is a pension matter, gratuity.
Where the petitioner should be here.
Sheikh is there, man.
Why Mr. Sheikh is... Yes, Mr. Sheikh.
Yes, Lordship. I am on duty, Lordship.
You're on?
Here the petitioner was retired on 31st
What do you see? He's on sick leave?
January.
Probably.
Oh.
Hello.
Yes.
Yes, Lordship.
Not hello.
Sorry, Lordship. I am sorry, Lordship. The petitioner was retired on 31st January 2020, Lordship. Then I was released on, Lordship. That is at page 9, Lordship.
Yes.
That is at page 9. Thereafter, my pensionary benefit was sanctioned, Lordship. That is at page number
10
and 11, Lordship. 10 and 11. 10 is that leave salary and that 11 is gratuity, Lordship.
Yes.
It has been more than 3.5 years, Lordship. They are not releasing my benefits, Lordship.
Heard Mr. S.A. Sheikh.
That is why the petitioner approached.
The petitioner issue notice, Mr. S.D. accept notice on behalf of all the respondents. No further than required. After it be filed within 3 weeks. Yes. Pendency of the writ petition shall not be a bar to the respondent to release the terminal benefits of the writ petitioner. Same worries. How many employees are there?
Unfortunately.
Yes.
Item number 3.
All right.
Yes. Who's appearing for the petitioner?
Yes, sir. I am appearing for the petitioner.
Where's the reply, Ms. Dr. Mozika? Dr. M. Mozika, the TSGI with so-and-so for response 124. Pray for allowed further 2 weeks time to file short replies to the short replies. Yes, stop. Live there after and so. Find it. You see it's time bar, right?
10 years after 10 years.
Item number 4.
Deeply pleasure.
May I please, Your Lordship? Let this matter must become after 1 week.
No, wait. We'll not. Yes, Mr. Barasaji has to produce something as per his order. Where are the judgments?
No, this is the judgment. This is from the earlier round of litigation.
So he is entitled to similar relief?
No, it's not. That was a one-time settlement, madam. That is over.
That was with it was sort of a conciliation.
Yes.
Not settlement also.
That was given to a certain batch of employees. That is already over. Yes.
So it will not cover them.
And my lord, that was some sort of a scheme, my lord. Those who are going for voluntary retirement. So this benefit was provided to them.
To tell Mr. P.T. Sama that the government advocate has produced a judgment So the court that shows that only 88 persons were engaged. They arrived at the settlement with the state government with regard to their entitlements. Take it back here. You file it by we file an affidavit. When will we file? Mr. February pays for about 3 weeks time to file affidavit to the petition. Yes, thereafter and so on. But you tell your Mr. P.T. Sangma that there's the judgment there. All right. You give her the at least the
in fact, this was what they had enclosed in the earlier round of litigation.
Oh,
Item
they
5.
didn't include it here. Yeah.
My lord, the respondent number 5 yet to file
Your
affidavit.
Lordship, I am filing my affidavit today itself, Your Lordship. I'll be giving them a copy for respondent number 5, Your Lordship. For the other state respondent, I've already filed, Your Lordship.
What's the matter about?
This matter related to compensation matter. Then was taken over without any due process. Lordship, give me 2 weeks time to file rejoinder after I receive a copy from my friend.
MS Alingwa submits that the affidavit on behalf of respondent number 5 will file the course of the day. Stop. Next paragraph, Ms. H.L. Sangreso, that's Senior Counsel, responds allowed 2 weeks time to file rejoinder to the affidavits by the other respondents.
Yes, I know.
Item number 6.
She may fix it for hearing, Lordship. In the meantime, if it's we will file rejoinder if it's required, Lordship.
Yeah, Mrs. Naitang, maybe Naitang's believes that the matter be listed for hearing and he'll be allowed to file rejoinder in the meanwhile. Accordingly, this matter for hearing, rejoinder is permitted to be filed. In the meanwhile, yes.
Item 7.
So on, so on. Yeah.
May I please, Your Lordship?
1 second. Yes, you filed a status report.
Yes, Your Lordship.
Well, service affidavit.
We have received the delivery report on 13/09/2022. We are yet to file our service affidavit, Your Lordship,
file it.
because the petitioner is not in the state, not in town.
Doesn't matter. You are in receipt of the. You
He's yet
file
to
it.
come and give his initials in the.
So you
service
file a service affidavit. Doesn't matter. It's filed for counsel, correct?
Should be like that, my lord.
Yes.
But
File for counsel.
in one of the division bench matter, there was some complication, my lord. Miss Salam, that times you file an
Where
application.
where is that service report? You file your affidavit. You already filed it.
Yes.
Yes. Your name, sorry.
P. Sunar, Your Lordship. P. Sunar.
MSP Suna submits that the respondent number 5 has since been served. On the earlier date, that is on 24/5/2023, it was reported that respondent number 5 had been served and time had been taken to place the same on record by way of a service affidavit. Stop. Next para MSP Sunar today submits that due to the unavailability of the petitioner, the same could not be filed as yet. He prays funds allowed 2 weeks for the time to file the same. Till thereafter.
I oblige, Your Lordship.
But councils are allowed to file service affidavit.
We should. Why not?
Item number 8.
Actually, it shouldn't be. It should be just a sort of certificate in this opinion of this court. The certificate officer of the court gives a certificate that's been served and attaches the requisite, that endorsements. I don't think it should be a problem. We'll take it up. Let's see.
8.
May I please, Your Lordship? We filed already the rejoinder.
Yes.
We filed the rejoinder.
You filed separate affidavits. You already filed it. You already received copies.
Yes, Your Lordship.
Yes, MS. Someone.
GCH, ma'am.
Oh, sorry. I start calling by first names. It'll be easier. Yes. Submits that separate agenda after it's been filed to the affidavits filed by the respondents. This is matter for hearing in the usual course.
Highly obliged.
Item number 9.
We'll file our affidavit during the course of the day, my lord.
Mr. Pivar Saji, which also plays phones allowed, or submits that the affidavit file across the day. This is matter. You want to file rejoinder?
Your Lordship, I'll have to go through and then accordingly.
Yes, MSCB Soyan as well. Submits that praise if you have to file rejoinder, if so advised. Just up to 2 weeks. Yes.
10.
Lordship, I am appearing for respondent under 3, and I am seeking some time for filing written objections under Order 7.
You put an application?
My lord, we are filing application seeking for striking out of the respondent number 2 and 3, Election Commission. We are not.
Where's the petitioner? Who's the council petitioner? Mr. P.T. Sangma?
No, Your Lordship, Sri A. Joshi.
Where is he?
He's not keeping well, Your Lordship. Your Lordship, in the last date, we have taken steps for dusty service, but we were informed that the respondent number 3 was not in town and the petitioner had sent the same through speed post, Your Lordship. So kindly allow us to
verify.
Take
what do you want, Mr. Changrita?
We are seeking application for striking out the parties, my lord.
You are respondent number
2 and 3, Election Commission.
You want to
Lordship, I am respondent number 3.
So we are not necessary party, man. So allow us.
First one number 3.
I am respondent number 3.
Right, okay.
Yes.
Mr. Aditya Pandey has entered appearance today on behalf of the respondent number 3 and praise that you want to sub an application objection and praise
yes.
for, but you put it on, you have to put it on, you don't have any local counsel here.
Lordship, I'm here.
You put an application, you want to file it. Yes, you're entering appearance. Where's the power?
We have just filed.
Okay, just problem. Together with the your in-person Mr. S. Pandey has entered appearance today on behalf of the respondent number 3 together with Mr. M. Prasad. Stop. The press not allowed to. When you want to file a statement?
3 weeks.
Yes. 3 weeks time to file the written objections to statement to the election petition. Stop. Next paragraph. Mr. H.L. Sangre so appearing for respondent 1 and 2 has filed for an application today in court.
Yes.
Just for striking off the respondents number 1 and 2 as from the array of parties. MSP Sunar, due to absence of the senior, the matter may be taken up on the next date.
Yes, Your Lordship.
Just up to 2 weeks. Yes.
Highly authorized, Your Lordship.
Yes.
11.
May it please, Your Lordship. It's fixed today for filing objection from our side, from the respondent side, to the continuation delay, Your Lordship. I'd like to crave indulgence of this honorable court, like before.
You have no objection anymore.
No, before filing, Your Lordship, I'd like to bring some materials before this honorable for proper
You
adjudication.
can't see. The thing is that Mr. Walang, it's not even. It's on the threshold. It's not even gone inside the room. Yes. So you have anything? You file objection to coordination. You're not going to merits as yet.
No,
so what is mere sufficient cause for the delay? That's all.
No, I have the materials.
No, what materials on merits?
No, regarding as for the claim by the.
No.
Claim by the.
Let the delay be condoned. Let a delay be condoned and as simple as it.
Look, yes.
How many days delay is there?
270 days, my lord.
No, actually, that is what I'd like to give the objection.
Then you file the objection?
Yes, Your Lordship.
Why have not
along with them, before that, I'd like to bring some materials and report.
No. You file objection to coordination specifically to the delay and like the reasons that I've given, whether it's mere or sufficient cause or not. That's all.
Then
if the court finds that the mere or sufficient cause for delay, then admit the matter of consideration. And that time you can bring whatever you want to go in merits, then nothing can stop you.
So I also attach along with all the materials before.
See, I'm not going to advise you.
No.
Yes.
No, I mean, with your permission.
There's no permission required.
It seems,
it's up to them to object. Yes. If I'll just record Mr. S. Walang prays for a 2 weeks time for objection to coordination application. Just that
yes.
also.
Obliged. Highly obliged.
12.
Lordship, this is a contempt petition, Lordship. I have taken the step on 19/6/2023, Lordship.
May it please Your Lordship. Your Lordship, I am entering appearance on behalf of the respondent in this
sole
matter.
respondent.
Yes, Your Lordship.
MSZ Inongari entered appearance today on behalf of the sole respondent prays for allowed 2 weeks time to file affidavit. Just
Authorised,
thereafter
Your
also.
13.
So you're very busy today.
Your Lordship,
Yes.
we are for the petitioner, Your Lordship. We were supposed to file some certain documents, Your Lordship. The conducting counsel is not keeping well, so kindly allow us
MSC
3 weeks'
Sunas
time, Your
submits that
Lordship.
as a conducting counsel is not well, the matter be adjourned to allow them to bring on record the maintainability of the writ petition. Prayers allowed this over 2 weeks. Yes.
Highly obliged, Your Lordship. 14.
Please,
You file agenda?
yes, Your Lordship. I'll file during the course of the day. Your Lordship.
Mr. D. Vinyata submits that the joint will file the course of the day. This is matter after 2 weeks. 2 weeks. Yes. No urgency anymore.
Agency is there.
Urgency is
Let-
there.
let it come out.
Are you still suffering in the village or everything's all right?
Till now, no, Your Lordship. Because
Till
there
now,
is
no.
nothing in.
Then there is nothing there. Then what? Who's appealing for the headman? You're not troubling them any longer. You never troubled them ever. Giving them assistance in every manner. Oh, very good. Okay. Just after 1 week then.
All right.
15.
You take instructions from your clients. Understand? Because in the village, if like case remains, the animosity might take a different turn. But if if matters settle and the case goes on, then in the village also some peace will come. That is.
Yes. All right.
Yes.
15.
Well, the respondents are yet to file their counter.
Please, Your Lordship. Your Lordship will file the affidavit on behalf of the respondents 3.
You already filed?
Yes, Your Lordship.
When did you file it?
We filed it on the 27th, Your Lordship.
Who are 3 and 5?
Respondents 3, 4, and 5. It's
Who's 3 and 5? MIDC?
It's the chairman, the managing director, and the outgoing managing director of the MIDC.
What
But
about?
we'll take our 1 week's time.
I am Lingdo, right?
Yes, Your Lordship.
MS Anwar submits that affidavit on behalf of respondent 3 and 5 since been filed. Stop. Next paragraph. Mr. B. Bharat Shaji and the AAG. The praise is allowed further 1 week's time to file affidavit. This thereafter on so.
16.
Okay.
Kariyan mein camera nahi kariyan mein.
Please, Your Lordship. I'm appearing on behalf of Mr. S.K. Hassan for the petitioner.
I am awaiting instructions.
Yes, what do you want to say?
Your Lordship, the state respondents are supposed to file the affidavit.
But I am awaiting instructions. Private respondent is also there.
Where's Mr. Hassan?
He's,
Who's for
I'm
the?
appearing on his behalf.
Who are that person? Phone number 4 appeared personally that day.
He's a private respondent.
He didn't engage a counsel.
I'm not aware, Your Lordship.
Last occasion he had
You didn't order for personal appearance. He came by himself and presented a statement that your payments have been received. Is it a fact?
I'm not aware, Your Lordship.
And you also should take instructions.
I'll take instruction.
You were to appear instructions now. That is on 24th of May. AP Khasano submits that no instructions have been received from the writ petitioner with regard to the release of salary. Stop. Mr. None appears. None appears perhaps for number 4. Mr. K. Barachaji. Are you appearing for number 4, Mr. Sheikh?
No.
It's Tom, no instructions. Yes. Stop. The next one, none appears perhaps number 4. After that, Mr. KB Barasaji, please phones allowed 2 weeks time to file affidavit. Yes.
Hello, Raj.
Yes, thereafter also.
17.
Report with regard to the respondent number 8 is awaited, Lordship.
Has been received. Office note indicates that the AD card in respect to respondent number 8 has since been received. Stop. Office note dated 27/6 indicates that AD card is so and so. Who's appearing for number 8? But none has entered appearance as yet. Stop. What do you want? MS and Raji.
Need to obtain
My lord,
Yes.
District Council also did not file the affidavit, Lordship. Even the District Council also did not file the affidavit, Lordship.
Yes, that's noted the scene. This
One-
is yes,
1 to
this is-
7.
Yes, MS and Raji on behalf, next paragraph, of 1 to 7 prays for 2 weeks time for them to file affidavit. This matter after 2 weeks for affidavit and for appearance of the respondent number 8. Yes.
18. 18.
Hello.
Well, for the state respondent.
Yes.
Need some time to file the affidavit. It's a private respondent also.
What's the matter about
Non-release of my salary. Yes.
any private respondents?
Yes, Your Lordship. I have
taken
already
steps.
taken steps, Your Lordship.
The office note indicates that ED card in respect of respondent number 4 has not yet been received. So,
Not for this.
next paragraph, Mr. A. Khan appearing for the response 1,
1
2,
and
3.
1 and 2.
What about 3?
1 to
1, 2, and 3 pays for is allowed further 2 weeks time for affidavit. This is matter of 2 weeks for affidavit by the state respondents and for appearance of and for service report respondent number 4. Yes.
19 also same.
Other connected matters, similar matter.
Same respondent?
Yes, yes.
Same.
All right.
20.
My lord, I need some time to file affidavit.
What about the union? 4 to 7? MS Rumthao. Mr. SN, the council for response 1, 2, and 3. Response allowed. How much time?
2 weeks.
2 weeks time for affidavit. What about you? Union.
We are praying for further 2 weeks time, Your Lordship.
Yes, similar prayer made by the MS Rumthao for 4 to 7 just after 2 weeks. On so and so.
21.
Sure. My lord, this is the case, my lord, where the petitioner has been transferred just on the eve of retirement. Now, my lord, on the last occasion, as directed by your lordship, they have filed an affidavit. I'm just coming to this, my lord. Filed an affidavit, my lord. Now, their contention is that there was some kind of inquiry, my lord, in the month of, my lord, November 2022. Now, my lord, I have gone through so far, my lord, the affidavit.
In the
month of November. That was drawn up in 28 November 2022. I come in. Now, my learned friend only contention is this: there was a recommendation by that committee to initiate a proceeding. So, my lord, as per the recommendation, she was sought to be transferred, pending, my lord. I have read between the line. There is no such thing. My lord, only thing I want to apprise, my lord. Now, what situation this committee has been constituted? This, my lord, because of a stalemate created in the school, my lord, there was a deadlock in the court because some of the teacher, my lord, they resorted to some kind of hesitation. Now, this was widely reported in all the newspaper and print media. Government took notice of it and constituted an inquiry. It is not an inquiry, my lord, like, my lord, what is called, my lord, the inquiry, my lord, to find out a prima facie case. It's not that. It was an inquiry to look into why this stalemate. Now, I have gone through this inquiry, my lord. It categorically says this has been constituted, my lord. This is a permanent sort of body. Not only into Pine Mount, if this kind of situation arises in future in some other school, my lord, they have been authorized to make the inquiry, your lordship. So that is now, my lord, how it has been constituted. And they made a, my lord, one of the observation, of course, my lord, is that considering the situation, and my lord, it is very important, my lord, under what situation, why this deadlock, your lordship. Now, my lord, these started with one single incident happened on 9th August 2022. 9th August, what happened, your lordship? That has been reflected in this. 9th August, what happened, my lord? After the class hours, my lord, that is 2:30, I think, my lord. One of the teacher was rushing out from the school with her car. So, my lord, in the process, she banged one of the person who turned out to be a parent. It was not a major thing, my lord. So, these person brought this incident to the notice of the principal. No, being a principal, I was really concerned, my lord, concerned about the safety and security of the student. What I did, my lord, immediately I have issued a order, my lord, that was in the WhatsApp group to all the teachers, just to contain the rush, my lord, immediately after the school hours, that the teachers would not leave the school immediately after the school hours. They would take there some time, my lord, so that my lord.
Okay, no, that's immaterial. That's immaterial. Now the thing is that now this is a transfer matter. Court don't normally state transfer, but
Normally, I'm just coming.
See, we're looking like using be like between like looking behind the curtain now. What is the purpose, Mr. Sinkan, of transferring a person at one month's time left?
My lord, as per the affidavit, my lord, which has been filed by the state at paragraph 4.
Let's see what is so like her remaining in that chair will how detrimental will it be when a person will retire.
My lord, may kindly come to page number 3 of my affidavit.
And one thing which the court doesn't appreciate is the way it has come in a paper before after it's been filed also. Who has done that? The court takes serious note of that. And the thing is that, if push comes to shove, we'll see what happens.
That is
like before the affidavit has come, before the court, all the facts are there in the papers. Is that the way?
I don't know. They are building up pressure on whom, my lord. I don't know.
It's
every day, my lord. Every day, everything is going to the court, my lord. Every submission made.
Before, my lord, this has been
before, my lord, in 2022, not now.
No, please, Mr. Sen. The thing is that what happens in the court now is telecast live is fine.
Right.
I mean, they can see it, doesn't matter. But then, like before even the court's not aware of materials now in the paper you read that affidavit is being filed that this says who's that person?
My lord.
I want you to please conduct a personal inquiry. Otherwise, there'll be heavy consequences.
Yes. Now, if my lord will see page number 3 of the affidavit, my lord.
In fact, it's got a good mind to recuse from this matter.
Right. Page number 3, my lord.
Now we'll draw contempt against whoever, the reporter or whoever has been,
Page number 3, my lord. If my lord will see the last portion, my lord, it says that the department is preparing for initiating a departmental proceeding.
Where para number 3 says that the reply of women's
paragraph 3, my lord. Page number 3, my lord.
Preparing, then you do it. Who's stopping you?
Yes, that is, my lord, the affidavit, what it says, my lord, that the department is preparing for initiating a departmental proceeding against the petitioner and therefore in public interest for conducting free and fair departmental proceeding.
Is that the way you conduct a DP, Mr. Sinha? What are you trying to say? What are you trying to say?
My lord, what it says is that it is important that a petitioner is not serving in the same post as principal. Otherwise, my lord, she has
what's stopping you from suspending a certificate inquiry? What's stopping you?
Yes.
Then?
No, lordship.
There is one aspect. My lord, that was not done.
Then?
Only the thing is, she was relieved from her post of principal and then she was transferred to some other post, my lord.
Ex-cadre post, it doesn't exist.
And my lord, as far as respondent number 4 and 6 is concerned, my lord, 4 Meghalaya Public Service Commission, my lord, I cannot appear, my lord, and 6 also, my lord, notice has to go, 4 and 6, my lord.
Absurd, I mean.
Lordship, my lord, these are very disturbing what is happening, your lordship. My lord, only thing, my lord, I'll just, if your lordship give me an opportunity, my lord, I'll file
and
a short.
And appreciate people trying to reach the court and to, that's one thing that's been done also, which does not appreciate. Upon paper, no one should contact me personally, that's all. Let that be known. From your teachers or anybody.
Lordship, my lord, the only thing if I can suggest, my lord, because these are the facts and situation under which this was constituted, I need to place under courts. If lordship give me some time, my lord.
I'll give you 3 days time.
Whatever, my lord.
Yes, affidavit has been filed by the state to try and justify the impugn transfer order. Stop. Mr. N. Sinkon has taken this court to para 4 of the affidavit. Which states that the department is preparing for initiating department proceeding against the petitioner. Stop. In the view, in the considered view of the court, preparing a department proceeding will not amount to a pending department proceeding. Stop. Next paragraph. Mr. S.N. Brace was allowed 3 days time to file.
Lordship,
yes.
Let me file the affidavit, my lord, because I want to bring on my record certain facts.
Stopping you?
No, lordship has observed, my lord, the pendency, my lord, that departmental process.
See, I'm just leading
to lordship. What I am saying, my lord, try to point. I have read between the lines. There is no recommendation for departmental process. This is wrong.
Then that is a statement they've been an affidavit. They'll be held responsible for that, Mr. Sen.
No, not that. Lordship, no, lordship has said, my lord, say the pendency is not something, my lord. I could not hear properly, lordship.
They're saying that transfer is just a balancing. Then
all right. My Lordship has not.
It is not an observation of.
No, I am not
observation
saying.
of the court.
After that, Lordship might have said something, and I could not hear perhaps.
Okay, you see the order then. Yes, Mr. SN prays for about 3 days time to find reply to the. I will correct the order. You see it, yes.
Lordship, because otherwise, my Lord, they will take the leverage from here, my Lord, because I have read between the lines. There is no recommendation as such. It's wrong.
That's what is stated on affidavit.
Affidavit. In the report, my Lord, it's not there.
Hearing?
27. It will come up, my Lord. It will come up Monday.
It will come up on?
Monday, let it.
Monday? Monday is 14.
14.
No, sorry. It's still 10th. Let it come on 10th.
Notice also has to go.
Then
Notice need to go, my Lord, 4 and 6.
Meanwhile, Pitch should take step for service notice on respondent number
4 and 6.
4 and 6.
Yes, ma'am. Alright.
Hearing 27.
By receipt 80 or by justice service? Yes.
Alright.
Your Lordship,
Yes, with the
learned
budget.
senior counsel is on legs before courtroom 3, Your Lordship.
Doesn't matter. It doesn't come here. Start.
Lordship. The petitioner
He'll come by the time he gets over, he'll be here. Don't worry. Yes.
Your Lordship.
Petitioner is before your Lordship for prayer that he may be for the intervening period between 31/5/2009 to 31/12/2014 till date of discharge and till date of reinstatement as qualifying service for all purpose and why direction be not issued for treating petitioner's intervening period between 31/5/2009 to 31/10/2014 on duty for all purpose and to pay full pay and allowances and other service benefits as due and admissible.
Yeah.
Initially, petitioner was discharged from service on 31/5/2009. The discharge.
One second. What happened to 31/5/2009?
He was discharged because he had earned 5 red ink entries.
Okay.
And the authority who has ordered for the discharge was not competent. And he had approached the Honorable Court with a prayer that he may be granted consequential reliefs also. So the Honorable Court by judgment and order dated 23/5, which is at page 19, annexure 2.
19.
Has disposed of the writ petition filed by the petitioner.
Where's the operative part?
Operative part is page 25-26. Para number 9. Page 25. In the above factual background, this court is of the considered view that the present writ petition is squarely covered by the decision of the Honorable Guwahati High Court in the said judgment and order dated 29/8/2011, which has been upheld by the Apex Court. Accordingly, this court is of the considered view that the respondent number 5, that is Commandant Officer Headquarter so and so, is not the competent authority for passing the impugned dismissal order dated 31/5/2009 for dismissing or discharging the petitioner for fun. In the result, the impugned dismissal order dated so and so is hereby quashed.
Did de novo proceedings take place after that?
No, Lordship. De novo proceeding has not taken place. Instead, the department has filed an appeal.
Then what happened?
Appeal also dismissed.
Then what happened after that?
After that, he was reinstated in service. He is continued till date, and then
so for the period
de novo proceeding was taken. Then
9 to 14, 5 years he was out in the cold.
9 to
service.
5, yes, because
till the judgment came.
And
he reinstated on?
He was reinstated on by order dated 31st October 2014.
Reinstated.
Then he was continuing service.
Yes.
The de novo proceeding has not taken place. Then he had submitted a representation in the year 2020 that no de novo proceeding has taken place, and I have not got the back wages for the intervening period when I was out of service due to the illegal order.
What did they say to the representation?
And by impugned communication dated 13 October 2020, page 40.
Where is that? Page 40?
40.
para 2, para 3. They have treated this period as dice non, and this will not be counted for
So we've got authorities.
Yes,
to see entitled.
So the rule 54A3 is clear about
Where
it.
is that?
54.3A, which has been quoted in the writ petition also, Lordship,
Where is
at
that?
page 9.
Page 9.
Fundamental FR. Where the dismissal, removal, or compulsory retirement of a government servant is set aside by the court.
So you're covered by 54A1.
A1 3. 3.
Why 3?
3. If the dismissal, removal, or compulsory retirement of a government servant is set aside by the court on the merit of the case, the period or intervening between the date of dismissal, removal, or compulsory retirement, including the period of suspension, proceedings, such dismissal, removal, or compulsory retirement as the case may be, and the date of reinstatement shall be treated as on duty.
What about the first one? Where the dismissal, removal, or compulsory time is set aside by court of law, and such government servants reinstated without holding any further inquiry. 54A1 will apply to you. Because the court order said that the respondent's liberty to institute de novo proceedings, that was never done so. Which one will cover you? You're not sure?
Yeah, I'm stressing upon 3, Lordship.
Why 3?
Because no de novo proceeding has been taken, and I had
Was the proceeding set up on merit? No, it was set up on technicality. Correct?
This was after full hearing of the case, Lordship.
Full hearing, yes, but then like dismissal was done by incompetent authority. Only on that ground your dismissal was interfered with by this court. But interference was only subject to technical fault that had been committed by the respondents, allowing the liberty of initiating fresh Diwan proceedings. Correct?
So that was not done.
That's not done. So 54A1 will cover you.
Yes.
But it's okay, receive off anyway. Dr. Moska has not finished. What's the judgment we have?
Your Lordship, there's some motion going on.
Motion going on. Very good. Yes. Where is the representation? Let's see.
Lordship, State of Uttar Pradesh versus.
Where is the representation first? Let's see.
Representation is page number 35 onward. NHA.
Would you say that your case was decided on merit by this court?
Lordship.
Yes.
They were given this issued notice, and they have filed affidavit in opposition, opposing the writ petition. So after that, there was a hearing on the merits of the case, and then the Honorable Court has decided that to quash and set aside the impugned order.
Your Lordship, on that very note, if I take you to our affidavit on page number 8, para 10. The page number 10, the third line, where it states that the petitioner was discharged from service being incorrigible offender with effect from 31st/05/2009.
1 second, page 10.
Yes.
Para?
Page 8, where at 10.
Yes.
Wherein the third line speaks about the petitioner was discharged from service being incorrigible offender with effect from 31st/05/2000 for having incurred 5 re-entries in his service dossier.
Same thing what the court is saying.
Your Lordship. So here the dismissal order dated 31st/05 was quashed by the Honour Court on technical grounds and not wholly on the merit of the case. That's what.
Have you finally joined in this affidavit?
No, Lordship. Not fine.
Where's Rule 25(2) of the CCS rules? Well, not necessary. Wait, not necessary. No, this should be here. Sure. You see, what answer do you have to 25(2) of the GCS rules? What is your reply to that? It 25 deals with counting of past service on reinstatement. You got 25(2), Mr. Upadhyay?
Yes, Lordship.
What do you have? What answer do you have for that?
Now these two, the petitioner case it covers by this Rule 51.
No. Come beyond. Go
This,
beyond
the
that.
period of
because your
interruption in
because the
service
setting
between the-
aside was not on the merits. And whether consequential relief is left open to the
Yes, it was
respondents
left
themselves.
open in the first writ petition.
No, we
order.
go to for repetition.
Yes.
Now answer 25(2).
25(2), Lordship, is
How is it not applicable?
it's not applicable because
How?
the case of the petitioner is covered in 54A.
No, that will not answer,
The
Mr.
period of
Upadhyay.
interruption in service
Let's go
between
back to
the
let's go back to the order of this court.
This court's order is at page number
Yes, 19. The last part.
Page 26, Lordship.
Yes. 26 it says. See, this is very important. 26, you see the last paragraph 10, last sentence. Regarding the consequential relief left open to respondents to take appropriate action.
Appropriate decision.
So decision for them is that to treat it as dies non and then following 25(2). So they left unless there's an order from appropriate authority regarding your that regularization of this period of absent, then you're not entitled to any relief.
No, Lordship, when the order
So what
was-
decisions then? 25(2). Have you're not prepared? We'll have another day. But why didn't you file a joinder?
he was transferred from one place to another, so that's
Okay, that's difficult.
transferred from one place to
You have to meet that point. Because suppose the court specifically pass an order that like the petitioner will be entitled to all consequential reliefs, such as back wages for the period. Because usually courts will specify that. But if the court leaves it open to the respondents, one, to institute de novo proceedings, and two, like regarding consequential reliefs, to take appropriate decision, that means it is left to them to decide whatever course is the best. And in your case, they have said that since it's no work, no pay, so you're not working the relevant period of time. So applying 25(2), they have taken appropriate decision. And so it's up to the authorities to give a specific decision.
No, that taking appropriate decision, for that also they must follow the rules, Lordship. And the rule 54A is clear.
No,
when it is set aside,
once open to them, it's not set aside on merits. Remember your case. It differs. It's not on merits. It's on technicality. And I've taken that point also.
In that case, Lordship, I am allowed at this stage to file a rejoinder to the affidavit.
Too late.
Otherwise, another date may be given for hearing.
You meet the point?
Yes, I will go through.
Yes, in the course of hearing, whether raised in the course of hearing, praise for and allowed some time to better prepare the matter. Just after 1 week. See, I mean that is yes.
28.
But on the last occasion, a prayer was made by the petitioner, my lord, that there is a matter which is pending.
Where's the petitioner? You're sleeping?
No, actually, Your Lordship, we are no longer representing this case, Your Lordship.
So we'll dismiss it for default.
I don't know.
You don't know. What's the matter about?
It's compensation, Your Lordship.
Compensation for?
For the land, Your Lordship.
In fact, there are two parties who are
claiming, Your Lordship, claiming the rightful owner of
dispute
the...
is also there.
What do you mean you're not representing anymore? Last date you represented on 22nd of
Yes,
May.
Your Lordship, but last week, Your Lordship, they came to us and take the file. We have given NRC, Your Lordship.
Mr. Inti Nyota submits that they no longer represent the writ petitioner and have also given an NOC to be able to engage new counsel. This is a matter of the 3 weeks.
Right. 29.
Please, Your Lordship.
Yes.
This matter is fixed for the other side are challenging maintainability. They had filed a short affidavit and I have filed a rejoinder to that.
You find affidavit?
Your Lordship, in fact, it's respondent 3 and 4.
Who's on 3 and 4?
In the Indian Institute of Insurance Surveyor and Law Professor and the Regional Office.
Who's appearing for them?
No country.
Who's that in no country?
Yes.
Where she was here just now?
He was here just now. In fact, he is the one who had filed this petition. So they should open this. Respondent number 3 had filed this short affidavit. The others.
I remember this case regarding that the claim of the wife.
Yes.
Yes.
So now it hinges on the maintainability. I have showed in my rejoinder.
You called for her, where is she?
On the maintainability, I have in my writ petition.
You filed rejoinder to that also?
Yes, I filed rejoinder. Pointed out clearly as to the ISLA, this association which is part of the IRDA. It's governed by IRDA. All the members, directors, and everyone from IRDA are part of ISLA. These are the exclusive membership. So until and unless they are registered with IRDA, they cannot become a member of ISLA. So since IRDA, it's a state. So their objection to regarding maintainability, they have objected only the ground that ISLA is an association, it's registered under the Companies Act. So that is the main ground that they have taken. Apart from that, the other grounds which they can. And also the ground of jurisdiction, because the article says that all proceedings
should be the state of Andhra Pradesh, which again, as per this article, does not say only or exclusively.
Yes.
As well as the cause of action under 226.
No, there's no territorial limit. Yes.
The petitioner or the
yes, you're ready with the matter? Where she was here. Who is he?
Your Lordship, it's ML Noklu.
Who said that in open read?
No, Your Lordship, I didn't mention that. Your Lordship state is a party.
What to do? Dr. Mosika is appearing, right? No.
Yes, yes.
What is your stand on this?
Your Lordship, we don't, as per what I've been instructed, we don't.
I can't. You come to site, yes.
We don't have much of a role to play in this. Actually, it's the respondent 3 and 4 is answerable, Your Lordship.
We'll listen after 1 week.
Okay. Yes.
There's no urgency as such. Yes. The counsel for respondent 3 was challenged the writ petition on account of maternality's unavailable presence. This is a matter for 1 week. Yes.
Pleasure.
32.
This matter, my lord, is challenging regarding the constitution of the managing committee, my lord. Mr. Qureshi was appearing for the.
Doesn't matter, Mr. Kur. Oh, he is here. Usually doesn't appear nowadays. Yes, come, Mr. Qureshi. We're waiting for you.
Hey, my lord, very briefly, if I can place the facts, my lord. What happened to
Before my friend starts, in this case, in fact, we have to ask the locus standi because there are 3 writ petition filed before the Honorable Court. Three writ petition filed against the same managing committee.
So
the managing committee, one of the
so many. One illegal act warrants one writ petition.
So one of the writ petition was dismissed. It's annexure B. It says that the locus standi.
That is not filed by me.
Which by me means what?
By the same petitioner, I mean.
But not
by
by
locus standi. Here also, though they say that he was a guardian, but no documents was shown that whether he was a guardian or anybody else, how he's connected with the school, nothing has been mentioned. And on that ground only the earlier writ petition was dismissed.
And now here in this petition?
Same also, I have taken the ground as a preliminary objection. If they can show that he is the guardian of the school or he's remotely connected or connected in some manner.
That is not the case, my lord. At paragraph 2, I have made a very categorical statement that he is the son of this certain student who is studying in a certain class in the same school. It is not.
He is a son.
He is the father of the student.
Where is that?
Lordship may have page 18, paragraph 2, my lord.
Page 18?
Paragraph 2 of the writ petition. And I have again, my lord, stated the same in the rejoinder as well.
But rejoinder, but
the page?
Paragraph 2, my lord, page 18, the second paragraph of the.
Now have you responded to this paragraph?
I denied, yes, I denied this paragraph.
Let's see.
I denied.
There will be birth certificate now.
In paragraph number 9, I denied. That the statement made in para number 2 of the writ petition.
You filed 3 affidavits.
No. In the affidavit of opposition,
Opposition by affidavit.
4, my lord.
By 4.
How many? This is two affidavits. One is
those I believe is the
2411.
Yes, 2411.
Okay.
You have denied. Even after denial in my.
One second. Where is the affidavit? Where is that paragraph?
Paragraph 9. Paragraph 9 stated The statement made in para number 2 of the writ petition is denied, and the petitioner are put to strict proof thereof. The petition is not aggrieved by the aggrieved party, and the instant petition cannot be filed as a PIL before this honorable court. Therefore, he has got no locus standi to file such petitions before the court. The answer respondent denies that he is either the guardian or associated with of such association.
He says specifically that I'm the parent of certain Mazibur Rahman.
But again, by filing a rejoinder, suppose there is a denial from my side that he is not the guardian. Even by filing a rejoinder also, he said the same thing. But he has not produced any records, any document to show that he is the guardian.
Document is also there, my lord. In the writ petition, there are 2 representations which are filed by the parents and guardians. In both the representations, my signature is very much there. That is not even a dispute, my lord, that whether I am the.
So in that way, I am relying the order passed by the honorable court in the similar situation, similar case. Is a B, annexure B.
Of your affidavit?
No, actually, my affidavit, Lordship.
Your affidavit?
My affidavit.
Annexure B, okay.
Annexure B says, this is writ petition disposed of on the ground of locus standi only.
There, my lord, the state has questioned my locus. Here, the state has not questioned my locus also.
Yes.
No, my lord, kindly see the state's affidavit. They admit that they say, my lord, in reply to the averments in paragraph 3 of the writ petition, state admits it's a matter of record.
State affidavit filed when?
Lordship, that is the affidavit of 12th of August, my lord, if I'm not mistaken. By respondent 3, my lord.
Mr. Guru is here. Mr. Guru, you admit that he is a parent.
He doesn't.
Where? Which para?
No.
Which para?
Para 7, my lord, at page 2.
No documents.
Matter of record, no comments.
Lordship, I have made a very specific statement that I am the father of.
So it's not the job for management committee job to say he's not a parent.
Job, yes.
Yes, and secondly, my lord, as I was saying, in the petition itself, my lord, there are documents which are.
Where you have shown the petition that you're a parent? Because the whole case hinges on that.
No, my lord, I have.
Where have you annexed anything to show that you're a father of this boy? What's his name? Mavisur Islam.
Yes, no, if required, I can file a, my lord,
Why should you file at this stage?
No, my lord, because this was never the issue.
It's always the issue. Unless you're an affected person, some lost cause, you're a parent or a guardian, something like that.
Yes, my lord. That
You're
is
not
why I
connected
have
in any
made
way
a
to the
very,
school.
my lord, I have made a very categorical statement that I am the father of this particular student in this class. If I am not the, if they say, my
When
lord,
was the affidavit filed?
that they are not the student, that this person is not a student, then I can, my lord, refute it. Or if they say I am not the father
But-
of, they simply say, my lord,
Is he a student or not, the son?
As per record, it is not found as per my affidavit.
In the affidavit, nothing. It says nothing.
Nothing is.
Then, so we take it he's a interested party. We proceed from there.
and in fact, my lord, I have also filed representations along with the other student teachers.
Okay, you proceed
My
from there. Now, what is
signatures
your grievance?
Lordship, yes, my lord.
You have not met it. They have not met it specifically, so we will just give the benefit of doubt to you. That
But in
somehow
my
you
humble
have some child studying the school.
In my humble submission, my lord, I am the father of the particular student I have mentioned, and there is, my lord.
Okay, what's wrong with the reconstitution?
Lordship, what happened was, my lord, in
Lordship, in this case, I have another submission also to make. Because
terms
there were 3 writ petition filed before this honorable court. So one more writ petition is also filed. It is pending. It is fixed on 18/7/2022.
Which code?
Before this court only.
Is it correct? It
Is a WPC number 249 of 2021.
Same subject matter.
Same subject matter, same.
Petitioner's home.
readings. Petitioner is some, here is one Kamal Hassan.
And who's the lawyer for the
I think
petitioner?
Mojika is the counsel for the petitioners.
Mojika?
Mojika.
Okay. Mr. M.F. Qureshi, in the court hearing submits that identical similar matter regarding the same, the managing committee of the same school is pending adjudication is listed for hearing on
18/7/2023.
18/7/2023.
2023.
This is matter together. Would you be there, Mr. Qureshi, next date? But you've been absent for long days.
Bring the, my lord, the birth certificate or some document, because that was never the dispute, my lord.
Doesn't matter, we give the benefit of doubt to you.
Not sure.
36.
Obliged, lord.
Mr. Kanta, where's Mr. Kanta?
On his way. 2 minutes.
He's having tea. Number 4, Mr. Is he still in office? No.
No.
Then what do you want to do? Now the permanent CM has come, correct?
Yes, Your Lordship.
You are appearing for him?
Yeah, no, Your Lordship, I haven't received such instructions.
You are appearing for acting CM?
Yes, Your Lordship.
That means you're not in the picture any longer.
No, Lordship. I haven't received further instructions.
Mr. Kharindo appearing for whom?
I'm appearing
5.
for respondent number 4.
4?
Oh, 4, 5. 5. Yeah. That of spermaceti.
So I think the full-fledged team should be rate, Your Lordship.
Mr. Kanta, this number 4 is not there anymore, acting CM.
Yes.
You've reinstated the old CM, I think.
I think
as
so.
per subject last time.
Yeah.
Yes.
Order also
So,
this one.
what will be the situation now? It remains the same.
According to me, actually, writ petitioner have got a certain course of action. You should make submission and proceed with the course of action, irrespective of whether change your office.
The office. Yes, can start.
Or in other words, Your Lordship, with your permission, like whether for the full-fledged team, another lawyer has come or not, Your Lordship. I mean, a new lawyer, Your Lordship. Whether the old lawyers can also represent.
This is correct. The office also.
Yes.
The office of the CM.
No, I'm not for it.
But are you agree with the order of the acting CM?
Yes, because it is emanating to the impugned order.
Let's see.
Yes, Your Lordship.
Where's the acting CM's order? Page. Young one.
In the impugned order, Your Lordship. Yeah. Annexure 3, page 25, it starts up to 34, Your Lordship. In my writ petition.
Yes. Dong sparm. 27.
Yeah, it starts from. Yes, sir, 27, Your Lordship. I'd like to just para 4, Your Lordship, of the impugned order, Your Lordship. The executive committee had asked the acting, now that's reflected there, chief of the Hima Nongspo and Sri. We have the type copy, Your Lordship, with your permission.
No, read, doesn't matter.
Yes. To file the show cause. Then the respondent, the earlier respondent 4, filed his show cause, where he stated that since the year 2019, the residents of Spar Mausentio locality had requested the Sardar of Laitnongrim to bifurcate the locality into a full-fledged village. And the Sardar of Laitnongrim, vide NOC, had issued the NOC. Then the residents of Spar Mausentio filed a petition to the acting chief, back to the respondent 4, Your Lordship, the earlier. Then the residents of Spar Mausentio filed a petition, Your Lordship. The residents of Spar Mausentio filed into a full-fledged village. Correct? then the residents of the Spar Musli village file a petition, to the acting chief who agreed, your lordship, to bifurcate the Spar Musli locality into a full-fledged village, and issued sanad, which in fact had been done as per the provision of the Act. He also stated that the EC had approved, that also has been mentioned, he had also approved the creation or bifurcation of the village, of the new village, in view of that NOC. Issued by whom? As per the allegation by the writ petitioner, your lordship. The Executive Committee had called for hearing on 10, which is very important, whereas the parties were present, the parties were given a chance to submit their views, opinions. But after that, prior to that, the respondents 1 to 3 had stayed the operation of the approval, and then the respondent 4, being aggrieved, had come before this honourable court, your lordship, when it started in the last para of para 5 of the page 31.
Yeah.
Yes.
Now, see, Mr. Why are you agree with the bifurcation?
I'm first thing first, your lordship. There are only two conditions we are very much aggrieved of. First, whatever NOC they stated, your lordship, there was never NOC been given to them, which in fact always
by whom? By the Sardar of Lagnarim?
Yes, by the person. In fact, I already have the office copy from the respondents where it's been reflected that the NOC, whatever they mentioned, 16, whatever we've obtained from the respondents, your lordship, it was nil. NOC nil, which in fact, so I was a little bit, I'm not so much, as of now, I'm not ready, your lordship, because I'm just thinking only about that, bringing that new respondent now.
No,
and on top of that, it has not been done as per the Ilaka Act, your lordship, which is fact, that is the rule of the law, your lordship.
What is NOC 16/3019 is clearly mentioned?
It's mentioned, but the
copy is not there at all.
No.
Where's the copy? It's not nowhere.
Your lordship, I'm so sorry.
Since it's not ready, your lordship, but
so my humble
I can't enlighten this honourable
my
court.
humble submission. Let just very short date, your lordship. Then I'll go for. Will be a full hearing, your lordship.
We now we have full hearing.
No, I mean because now we can, on the basis of that order passed by this honourable court, because we do have the copies, your lordship, or the certified copies, your lordship, that we obtained from the respondents 1 to 3. District Council in short. That there.
Anyway, who's appearing for acting CM? You're appearing.
You're for the acting same.
You know more the picture now. Okay, just take down. Mr. Vijay Kantal, Special Counsel, submits that the acting CM, the office acting CM no longer exists in view of the fact that the permanent CM has since been reinstated. Please allow to effect person service on the new acting CM, on the new CM, who is arrayed as respondent number, will be arrayed as respondent number 6. Yes. Registry to score out. No, will be replaced as respondent number 4. Registry to make necessary correction to reflect CM of Nongspung as respondent number 4 in the court title.
Let notice be issued.
Yes, personal service as directed, personal service to be effected within 3 days.
After getting the order.
Yes.
Much over.
Highly obliged. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry, man, for interrupting you. Item number 21, my lord, I forgot to make the prayer for interim order to continue.
Which item?
Item 21. There is an interim order.
We'll pass order.
Interim order.
Amen.